have not guessed, today's video is going to be about Onpassive. I need to do an update because I just can't stop. I can't stop, and I won't stop until this whole scam shuts down, Okay, I won't do that anymore. I probably will do that a lot. I'm lying to you. I'm probably going to do it in every video. I will break out into song. Pretty sure it's almost happened. So, without further ado, I would like to talk about the new Bill Must production, and also we are going to be talking about Redfern today because he decided to do an update on my birthday, and I was like, what a wonderful birthday present this is. So let's just do that.
What happens after the founder position is closed? The whole world will know the name Onpassive, as 1.3 million founders and more have taken full advantage of this magnificent and incredible machine called Onpassive.
I just need to point out every single time that they talk about their numbers that they have told people to open up multiple accounts. There are people with 200-300 accounts in this thing. So it's not 1.3 million plus founders. It's just 1.3 million plus accounts. Just, be honest.
A very grateful group of people who saw the vision of Mr. Ash Mufareh and moved on it like no others will be recipients of everything imaginable that we want in our lives and in the lives of the ones we love. It will all be there for us.
What the hell does that mean? Okay, let's just go through that again. A very grateful group of people who saw the vision of Mr. Ash Mufareh and moved on it like no others, which I'm already like, that wasn't proper English, will be recipients of everything imaginable that we want in our lives and in the lives of the ones we love. It will all be there for us. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a freaking hell of a feat, doesn't it? Onpassive is claiming that they are going to solve all of the problems that you have in your life, along with all of the problems of everyone else that you love. All you got to do is sign on. It is an illegal income claim, but the income is not money. The income is your life being perfect. So, lovely. I'm sure an IT tech company can do this. And this is what I mean. It's only in MLMs that you see this kind of thing, okay? There is no other IT. Like, you will never see another IT company being like, if you come work for us, we will change your entire lives and the lives of every single person you love. It's not a thing.
No more hoping Onpassive is real. We know it, we see it.
Onpassive is very real. It is a very real scam. I don't think anyone's saying that it's not real. It's a real scam for real people run by a real asshole.
We often hope and believe in something that we don't see. However, Onpassive is reality, and it's here.
So that was in reference to, hey, all of you religious people that believe in God, you can't see him. So if you believe in God, you should definitely believe in Onpassive, because CR scam is real. And I hate it.
It dawned on a lot of founders who took advantage of this opportunity that they are on the cutting edge of technology. We are the trailblazers from where we are now to where we will be in the future.
Once again, this company has not come out with anything innovative that doesn't already exist in the market. I'm still waiting for it. They haven't come out with anything as of right now. But even the ideas that they have for the future, all of it still exists, so... You're late!
We are all going to be doing great things for our families and humanity.
As a mom, please stop using families to manipulate people into cults. Thank you. We all want to do the best for our families and provide the best for our families. Unless we are an absolute sociopath, okay? Who forgets that our kids exist. And so, basically, what this is it's like, we're doing great things for families. Come join it, you're a family. So we are now preying on families. Not like we weren't before or something, though.
Never worrying about money. Never worrying about things that plague people when it comes to financial stress and challenges. Do you remember when a family lost a loved one and you didn't have the funds to help?
Whoa! Listen, let go of my goddamn heartstrings.
Or a family didn't have the financial means to care for a family member or a friend who needed them. Onpassive and Earthley to the rescue. Imagine no one on the streets begging for money.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. So, again, I'm just gonna put this out there. I've been fucking homeless, okay? I've also worked with the homeless since being homeless. Homelessness is such a feat. There is, unfortunately, not one solution to homelessness. I totally wish there was. I really do wish that the only reason why people were homeless was because they couldn't get a house to live in. However, there are 100 other reasons why people are homeless, and there is not just one thing that will fix that. And that one thing is never going to just be money. Because people are homeless for other reasons. So, I think it's really gross that this company has convinced people that if they join on it, that they will be able to all end homelessness together. It's a beautiful idea. I think most of us, if we could, we would end it. But again, realistic. Be realistic. It's not going to happen. So to use it to manipulate them into this culty scam stresses me the hell out, okay? I thought that this company was supposed to relieve all the stress of you and everyone you love. Damn it.
Mr. Mufara has unimaginable things to give to founders who took a leap of faith. We will all be rewarded for our patience and our belief in something totally designed to uplift humanity. We are proud founders. We form a core of visionaries who will totally help humanity.
Why is humanity always in a capital H?
That is mind-blowing. Something to get
Oh, there is something mind-blowing about all of this, but it's not that.
excited about. After the founder's position is closed forever, and we do mean forever,
Do you, though? Do you mean forever? Because this is like the 4th time that we've been planned for this to happen. And then it just doesn't happen because something comes up. I think that this is just a FOMO.
as under no circumstances will it ever be reopened. That is the time that Mr. Ashmufara will take us, his founders, in as his complete family.
Ew, I don't want to be his cousin. No, thank you.
No one else would be allowed to venture into all that space. He will share
What, like all the space that's in between his ears? I don't understand.
with us what he has been planning for years, for decades. All of his desires when it comes to benefiting mankind will be realized with founders from all over the world. When the world sees us, they're going to ask, wow, are you really a founder in Onpassive?
Yeah, and then the person will be like, yes. And then they'll be like, why did you join that scam?
Onpassive is the only company that has ever launched as a unicorn company.
That's true. You gotta give them that. All right, Onpassive is definitely the only company that has ever come out and been like, listen, we want to call ourselves a unicorn company, and then has provided no services and no products, which just makes the meme all that much more great for those of us speaking out against it. Give them that one. We'll give them that. That's true. Yes.
Do you mean to tell us that you have an ecosystem containing incredible products priced to where the average person can benefit? That you're just like those who started Amazon, Google, and Facebook?
Listen, Ash, oh my god. You are not like Amazon, Google, and Facebook. I don't know how many times we all have to sit here saying that to you. Damn it. Mark Zuckerberg would laugh his ass off at you.
The difference is that our founders are in a better position than anyone who has ever started a business, even those incredibly large and well-known ones.
Why? Why? Why are you in that better position? This part never gets explained. They just keep saying it over and over again. And we're just supposed to be like, okay, I believe you. Sounds good. Why though? And why should I believe that? Why should I believe that a random Joe Schmo like myself, for example, signing up to this company, and nobody like me, signing up to this company is going to be in a better position than the well-known people that are in this field? What about this should make me believe it? Okay, like, I don't get it. What is it? And the answer, the actual answer, by the way, is that it's just run by Ash Mufara. Which then leads me to go, this man is a fucking cult leader. It's not even a scam anymore. We have gone into full-fledged cult, worship me, I am the best person in the world, take everything that I say as fucking truth, and you are important just for knowing me. That's what this fucking dude is about. Then I get horrified. Then Queen gets triggered and we have a great time on the internet. So this is why this one drives me nuts. They keep saying this. Like you are somehow important for being in Onpassive. It's just like every other MLM out there, and yes, it is an MLM. They are closing these founder positions in hopes that they can get away from being seen as an MLM. Because then there won't be the recruiting. It will be getting customers. We see through that shit, though, because we're smart, right? Right. All right.
We founders have entered the rare realm.
Can he edit his videos? I mean, I'm not perfect at it either, but like, really? This is supposed to be a commercialized for a company that's apparently better than all the other companies. So can you at least fucking edit when you say a word wrong?
Where only a few ever ventured and ever dreamed, with total financial freedom and total time freedom for all of us.
Yeah, well, you're going to webinars for 20 hours a day, sure.
And the most beautiful part about Onpassive is that you don't have to be brilliant to be successful.
I mean, the whole company is based off of a man that is as dumb as dull as a pencil crayon that my daughter just used to color a whole page, okay? It's true. You don't have to be smart, I guess, but in fact, maybe they would prefer if you didn't know anything about IT. Maybe they would prefer if you weren't that intelligent in this field. I don't mean in general. I mean like in this realm. I don't know everything about IT. I'm constantly asking people questions over here to try to find out things. I have a little bit of knowledge and like a little general knowledge, and I'll be like, wait, I'm pretty sure that like this works like this. So like then I always have to go and, because I second guess myself, and then I have to go and talk to somebody that actually knows. So that's what I mean. A lot of people out there, we boomers, we don't know tech. Okay, so that's kind of who they're depending on, preying on. You know, they're like, please don't know anything about tech or business and how businesses start up and run. If you don't know anything about those two things, it would be very easy to fall into this company especially if you really want some dude to believe it.
The new system that Mr. Mufara has designed puts all founders on equal footing. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufara. We love you.
Oh my god. That was cringe, sorry. Ugh. Stop telling the man you love him. It gets creepy, okay? This stuff gets creepy. So, again, that was let out on, I believe it was the 25th of May. So I'm a little bit late to it. But I wanted to go through it because I know it's been a big question around here. These founder possessions are supposed to end now. And it's like, okay, but what happens afterwards? Do we now know what happens afterwards any more than we did before we watched that video? No. We don't. This is how they give updates. I don't know anything else. Alright? They didn't tell me nothing. I am not feeling any more confident about this thing, like, closing the founder positions and that something great's gonna happen with it, okay? I'm just not. So, after watching that, watching some webinars, watching some stuff, you know, took a break off from my birthday, other than my stream I did, a couple posts, whatnot. I log on and Redford has a video on that he did yesterday on my birthday. I was like, what a nice birthday present for me. Thank you so much, Red. Maybe you can help explain this more to me because I am lost. I am just like, okay, so they're saying they're going to close the founder positions and then what's the next step? And no matter what, I cannot find out what the next step is. They're not telling us. It's just up in the air. We're just supposed to have faith in Mr. Ash Mufara because he's just so great and he's going to do it. So, I am going to now react to and watch the Redford update that he did yesterday on my birthday because I think it's very important that we find out what the hell is about to happen with this company, right? I mean, how are we supposed to keep track of it, shut this damn thing down when it's a scam, try to stop Ash from doing his exit scheme if I don't know what's going on because I took a few days off of trying to figure it out. Okay, so hopefully Red can answer our questions about what exactly is going to be happening moving forward with Onpassive, the unicorn company.
Okay, hello everyone, how you doing? Really sorry about the lateness.
Hello, Red, how are you doing? I am doing very well today. It's okay you're late. It was my birthday, so I'm a whole day late reacting. So we're okay. I am going to try hard not to do a botched up accent for this whole video going forward, but there are no promises.
Oh, Chris Johnson is absolutely going to fire me.
Chris Johnson. Okay, I'll stop. Chris Johnson. Yes, that's where the Johnson joke came from. It was because a lot of people ask about that. They're like, how come you're allowed to emasculate the guys that are in Onpassive? And I'm like, I'm no one to emasculate all men. What are you talking about? But also, the joke was Marty came on and he was going, where's my Johnson? And it's, he actually called him like my Johnson. So then it became a joke that he lost his Johnson. But that is who he was talking about. He was looking for Chris Johnson. They're in their little dream team.
Anyway, sorry, I had internet problems and something else came up.
Looks like you're still having internet problems, sir. I downloaded this video, so this is literally the quality of the video that he posted.
Which pushed me back, but here I am, which is the main good thing. Anyway, let's get over to say a few hellos. I'll start at the top. Tanya Onpassive is first in. Thanks very much. David Graham and one of the T Club members, Nick King and Bill Murray.
Now we're going to say hello to everyone for a whole 10 minutes, even though this video is only 11 minutes long. I hope not.
Thanks, Bill, for just contacting me. Very kind. Gemma Ramiki, hello. C. Petrina, another T Clubber, and Paddy McGuigan's through the door as well. Juanita Ali, another T Clubber. And Pat Parents here as well. Lovely. Deborah Enslan, you're here. Judith Bonamu.
Okay, when I say hello to people in my streams, it's because I'm like genuinely like, oh look, somebody's here because I suck and no one should watch me. When this guy says hello to people when they come into his streams, he is actually doing it to try to make them feel like they're important. And you know, it's just very weird. It's a weird feeling. I don't get the same feeling as I do when I'm watching like some of my friends that stream and then they're welcoming like their friends and stuff that enter the chat. It's a different feeling that I get when I'm watching this man and like the rest of the Onpassive people. You know what I mean? It's like that hun body fakeness hello that I always feel.
Who else we got here? We've got Trevor Peters is in the house as well. And Tom Taylor, hello to you. And Judith Bonhome, hello to you. Kim Mills is in the house. Roy Calvin, hello. Mark Booth and Joseph Steve Newell, forward. Deborah Rui,
we're still
hello
going.
To David Graham. You're a tea clubber along with David Ralsals, who's on Bop Tea Club in it and in the house. Ty Young, hello mate, how you doing? Linda Evans,
nope, still going.
Sin, hello to you. Judy Turner Miller, and again the time has changed to 3 p.m. Eastern. Where is that time going? Bloody hell.
All right, so I'm pretty sure now we've gotten it. I'm trying to find where he stopped saying hello. Hello. So it's 3:47 that we get into the actual meat of this video, which is 11 minutes long, and there's only 8 minutes of him speaking about the company. We say hello for a very big portion of these videos.
We're getting pretty much through June rapidly. So first update I've got for you is the roundtable tonight. The time has changed to 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, which is 8 p.m. for us in the UK and 9 p.m. for Central Eastern Time. Ash is going to be on 2 hours. It's going to be, there's going to be many leaders on there, and it is going to be a leaders Q&A. So
and I am sure that Alando will have a wonderful time reacting to it, and we will all get a great laugh.
I'm sure there's going to be updates as well, but it is a no holds bar questions from the leaders to ask him some very pertinent questions. Nothing is off the table.
Oh, but it is off the table, isn't it? I mean, try to go to one of those things and ask them when the company's going to launch, and you find out just how quickly meals are off that table.
I've got a few ideas, but obviously it all depends. It all depends on who asks the questions before me to whether mine get used up or not. So anyway, we'll see.
What? Am I the only one that had no clue what that meant? Is it just because I'm Canadian and not a Brit? Usually us Canadians can understand people in the UK just fine. We have the same queen, damn it.
Where we go with that one, I'll be there obviously doing the Q&A as normal. So if you have got any Q&A questions, pop them in that chat.
You know, we did come from there.
Area, and I'll do my very best.
Unless you ask Trump. And then we came from the US.
To answer any of the questions as possible. Jane, my wife, Jane Redfern, she did the Macmillan Brighton to Eastbourne South walk yesterday, which was 26.2 miles, a marathon, and her and the other Jane did that. I've actually put a video on this channel.
And that's great. That's awesome. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with his wife doing things like that. That's amazing. Good for you. In fact, could you maybe get out of Onpassive and then you and your wife could just do things like that? And then you could share those videos and you can do like your cooking videos on your boat. That would be interesting. I'm sure people would want to learn how you cook on a boat. I mean, more than they want you to scam them out of all their money.
Oh, if you want to take a look at it, from start to finish of what went on the day, about 6 minutes long. She wants to thank everybody for any of the donations that have been sent to Macmillan. I think she raised close to £800 in the...
And that's awesome. Do more good deeds just to do them, though. Not to look good, not to brag about it, not to get people to sign up for your scam.
The end to a very, very good cancer charity. Macmillan are the largest in the UK, and they certainly do an awful lot of good as far as palliative care is concerned, and also cancer treatments. So well done to her. She's a bit sore at the moment, but hey, 26 miles is a sterling effort in anyone's terms, and it was over the Seven Sisters.
Yeah, good for her. That's amazing.
Those of you who know that area, it is pretty up and down, I'll tell you. And after that starts at 22 miles, so it really is. The last 4 miles are a killer. But anyway, well done to her. The other news I've got for you, you might have seen kicking about, is that there was another press release article in the Telugu Times, which is the main paper in Hyderabad. And this was a bit of a press release about Onpassive, but more so, it had a whole list of the jobs that are available there at the moment in the Hyderabad office. A lot of them.
It's so hard because it's like, it would be amazing if a company would open up in that area and give people jobs. That would be fabulous. Just why does it have to be this fucking scammy one? You know?
We're talking well over 40 different positions they're looking for, all the way from managerial all the way down as well. So if you get chance to have a look around on any of the posts about that, well worth a little look.
It really is unfair to the people there, because I'm sure the people there are absolutely lovely and they aren't all scammers. So it is really unfair, I find, to the people there that all these fucking scams are going there to give them jobs and basically just using them to run scams. It's not fair to the people in Hyderabad either. They should be very upset with that, and they should tell them to get the hell out.
As well. If you notice over the weekend, I did 2 more product reviews, overviews of 2 of the products. Those are on this channel as well. Again, any of the information that is on this channel, you can share, not a problem at all.
Remember that, Red? When you and Ash send me another cease and desist fake letter.
Okay, I'll do my very best to make it understandable and short so that...
I will give him that. Out of all of the founders, Red is probably the one that does make the most sense and puts it out there for us to understand it the best way, and then is the shortest, even if he does still use half of his stream to say hello to everyone like Marty and Mike. I'll give him that. You gotta give credit where it's due.
If anybody wants a quick overview of what a product can do for them, then just send them one of those over, because it really is a good thing as well.
Again, these products do not exist. They are not there yet, okay? So we are, again, just talking about the future. Talking about future plans, future products that we hope will do this for you. They are not selling products. So I don't... Frustrates me.
Well, what else have I got for you? Only 9 days left now, guys. Okay, for founders. Tomorrow, tomorrow, yeah, on Tuesday, we'll probably be having the last founders guest webinar. Okay,
so that will be today. Today will be the last founders webinar, because they are closing the positions now in 8 days. Tell me down in the comments if you actually think the positions are going to be closed in 8 days or not. I'm interested, because this isn't the first time that they've claimed this. And as we know, this company does nothing that they say they're going to freaking do.
be tomorrow, maybe one next week. I'm not quite sure if we're going to do.
Never mind, there might be one next week. See what they do.
One or not, because it only leaves one more day. But certainly one going to be tomorrow. So that's probably the last bite of the cherry as far as bringing people to it. For that, Bill, I'll give it to you later, mate. I'll put it in the chat of the call group. All right.
Well, how come Bill doesn't have it? Isn't Bill Moss the one that produces it all? Sorry, my accent gets worse as we go along. You would think he would have it, though.
You'll also notice as well in the back office there is a new pop-up. Okay, for the webinar tonight, it also has the link included on it. So get in there nice and early to reserve your seat.
You mean that they finally figured out how to do pop-ups with the links for the webinars in the back office? This IT genius tech company? Good job, guys. Good job. Don't worry, they'll get the website going.
And also, you'll notice that the My Links section, okay, is down at the moment. Well, it certainly was an hour ago when I was looking, probably because they are updated the website very shortly. And so that will probably coincide.
Can we just talk about that for a minute? So these guys have apparently decided that they're going to be updating their website like every freaking couple weeks or something. They're going to just change the whole thing around. I would find that super annoying if I was in a company and every single time I logged into my back office every like week or two, it ended up all looking completely different. You got to learn how to use the thing. And again, the people that are signed up for this company don't know technology. So it would be like even more annoying for them than it would be for someone like probably you. I'm assuming that the person watching this, that you know a little bit about tech, or myself, right? So you have to kind of like just think about like these poor friggin' people here trying to get into this back office. They already don't know what the hell's going on in this tech company. They don't know tech, and then every fucking 2 weeks the things all changed around. To me, it's just a way to like keep them on their toes. It's quite the manipulation tactic if you think about it. I just am not ever sure if Ash is smart enough to actually plan these manipulation tactics, or if he just kind of ends up just kind of doing them along the way, you know?
With the new link number 54, I believe it's going to be, and that's going to be in the back office for you as well to have a look at. I haven't got much more for you today. Safe to say, I'm really looking forward to tonight. Somebody put in the chat, I'm sure, how can Ash give us lots of information if the founder's position is closed? To be honest, I think now, because we are so close to it finishing, I don't think it's going to make that much difference, but we'll have to wait and see. He said nothing was off the table. Obviously, I want to give it a lot of thought as far as the question I want to ask, because not only is it a question that should be appertainable to what I believe founders are thinking or want to know, but also for myself as well. I do like to think outside the box and to look at the bigger picture. So I will certainly be giving it a lot of thought as far as what question I want to ask. I'm sure many will be asking the normal general questions. But for me, there's a bigger picture that I would like to focus on. So that is that.
Are we going to watch Red get kicked out of the meeting? Is that what's going to be happening? Because he asked the question that they don't want to answer? I'm scared now. I'm scared. If you thought outside the box, though, then you would probably have already figured out that this thing's a scam, Red.
Welcome as well as a tea clubber again. Thanks very much for supporting me. It really does mean a lot to support me in my endeavors of what I'm doing on YouTube. If you notice, everything I do is to do with Onpassive. It is my passion. It is my life. So,
and I really wish it wasn't, because like I said, you're a likable dude. You're a likable dude. You're well spoken. you have an interesting lifestyle, and I think that people would rather hear about that and learn about all of that than they would have somebody talk to them about a scam. Maybe it's just me. I'm just saying, I really wish that you would do something else and get out of this thing. Again, that's always my main focus. But again, I want to like these people. Okay? I never go into this wanting to hate people or tear people down. The idea is to always get people out of the scam. Even if they're the scammers, they can still see the light. I mean, Ash is probably far gone. You know what I mean? But it's like, maybe they just gone on a bad scam run for a while, and they just don't know how to get out. And, you know, the weirder things have happened. People have saved people from working at these scam call centers before, okay? So we got to keep all this in mind. That you can save them. So I never want to go in looking at them like they're bad people or like I want to rip them down. So it irks me when it's someone like this that could potentially be a decent person, has something that they could offer the world. Like I said, like he's an interesting dude. People would probably want to hear about him. People would probably want to support his wife raising money for the cancer place. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. People like that shit. They would rather have that going down on this platform than have you out here promoting a scammy company that you're trying to get people to sign up for. So it's like, Red, I just wish that you would wake up. I wish that you would wake up and realize that Ash is taking you for a ride. And I wish that I want to believe that Red is better than that. I could be wrong. It could be a complete fucking bellend, okay? A complete bellend. Just out here taking advantage of everyone. He could be. But he could also be just a decent person. He actually thinks he's helping people, and he's joined on another scam. We always have to keep those things in mind too, because there are people out here, for example, like serial Huns that go from MLM to MLM to MLM. And we've taken some people out of MLMs that we think are good people now that have been in 4, 5 to 8 MLMs, right? So you have to think about these scammers in the same sort of way. And this is technically an MLM, although they don't want to be. So it's like, pick it. MLM or pyramid scheme. Which one do you want to be? But you got to think about them like that, right? So I want to believe that this man is not a complete bellend and that he's a decent person that just got caught up in this. So I'm really hoping, and this is just my beautiful pipe dream maybe, that this guy tonight asks a question and is not given the answer that he was hoping for and wakes up. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I would love that. That would make me so happy. There have been a couple people that have woken up out of this scam since we have been covering it. There are people that have left. I am just hoping that we can reach as many people as we can, because the end of this thing is coming. And as we keep saying, like, it's not going to be good, guys. When this thing goes down, it's not going to be good, and I would just like to make it as easy for as many people as possible and get as many people out of here as we can before it happens. I think it would make all of us that have covered this thing feel a lot better. Because everyone that's covering Onpassive, myself, Alonda, Michelle, all of us have the exact same goal in mind of raising awareness, trying to get these people out, and trying to make it so that when this thing does crash, it's not going to be insane. And maybe even there's a place that these people can come to get some support or something when it does crash. That's what we all need to be like focusing on. So I don't want to just tear it up and be like, fuck you, you scammer, because of that. And I do. I hope that today, whenever the fuck this thing is, it's tonight. For me, it's like 9 p.m. I hope that it doesn't go well for him, and that his question isn't answered. Because, Red, if you do think outside of the box and you do have real questions, Ash doesn't have real answers for you. Because it's just a scam. And I do. I feel like if he woke up, maybe other people would, right? It would be like a domino effect. So we can only hope that that's what happens. It probably won't. Tomorrow, we'll probably find out, that it went fine. I'll be disappointed again. But that's what I do here. It's great fun. we just got to keep going. Because, the end is near. This thing is coming to an end. And it's horrifying.
As much information as I can possibly give to you, I certainly will do. If I don't know, then again, I tell you that I don't know. Marty's going to be coming on in 15 minutes. I don't want to take up too much more of your time and also of his time. And then I do believe that Chris, hey, Johnson is going to be on.
Hey. See, and this is what I mean when I say they're in webinars all day long. So, you're supposed to watch Red, then you're supposed to go watch Marty, then you're supposed to go watch Chris, then you're supposed to go watch the big old webinar that's going to be a couple hours long. That's what you're doing all day, is just watching webinars. So you join this thing, you get a back office with nothing that you can actually use yet, and then you watch webinars all day of people just pumping you up and promising you things. Awesome.
On straight after that. Yeah. So for the remainder of the people, look forward to seeing you all on the round table tonight. Obviously, because I know Ash will be on there today, I will be doing a live tomorrow as a recap. But as I said before, every single day now I will be doing a live. I couldn't over the weekend because I was with Jane down in Brighton for her walk. But I do intend for this run up to the end of the founder's position to do a live every single day to bring you as much information as I possibly can.
And it's just taking up so much of his time. Go be with your wife and do other things instead of updating people on a scam. Jesus, it's a scam. It's not actually going to do anything good for anyone. If you're going to dedicate your time to something that takes you away from your family, make sure it's something that's actually going to help the fucking world and do some good somewhere. Would ya? Please? Red? That's all I ask. But yeah, let me know down below if you want me to react to his recap. Right now, he's one of the only ones I can freaking deal with. Okay, the rest of them are making me see red. See what I did there? I'll stop that too. So yeah, that's about as much Onpassive as I can take for right now, because they're pretty much my whole life now as well, because I just watch them trying to rip people off, watch Alondra react to them. I watch their webinars during the days sometimes when I'm doing stuff around the house just to see what bullshit crap they're spewing to everyone. But I just felt like those things were important to put out there. So tonight they're having their big old... they had their big old table. They're going to be doing all their updates right now. Nothing's going to go well with this going forward. Nothing. I have a feeling that the founders' positions are not going to end. And everything's going to suck. Everything's gonna suck. I have not watched this roundtable. And when I do, I'm probably gonna want to cry. I'm just saying. So please do let me know down below what you think of this scam, what you think of what Bill Must had to say. And the likes. Do you want me to continue to react to Red? Marty? I tried to do Gersminder, but he's Indian, and I need somebody that can translate for me. So if you can translate that for me, hit me up, because I can use you to help me out. You can come and feature in my video with me, but you don't have to show your face. You can just be the translator voice if you want. and then we can make fun of it together. It could be a great time. So please do give the video a like, subscribe if you are new here. I would love it if you join my fabulous, amazing members. All of the beautiful people do, and you don't want to be ugly like me, so make sure that you join. I got in trouble for saying that other people were ugly. Just saying. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day. Take care, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye. And remember, don't join this fucking scam, all right? All right. Fucking captain now.
Standing tall, hand in hand, we are the unicorn, we are the stars. Oh, in it to win it, in it to win it. Oh, in it to win it.
To lose it all, do a scam.